industry's most wanted.
It's your girl Tampa Mystic, DJ such and such. The fuck you mean?
What you mean?
Juan is in the building. What up,
What up?
Such, make sure you get his mic adjusted over there properly so we can, the whole world can hear him good. Talk to us real quick. Let me make sure. Mic check, mic check.
I got you.
Hold on, check.
Where we at?
We gotta get it. We gotta make sure we got all the way right.
Can Atlanta hear me right now?
We gotta make sure Atlanta. Hey, in the meantime, while you getting that mic right, just keep talking into it. Tonight, all roads lead to 11:45. DJ such. You might have to give him the other mic. All roads lead to 11:45 tonight. DJ such is gonna be your host, so make sure y'all pull up for that. Of course, Sunday night we in the building at Phase 2, aka halftime for the industry's most wanted showcase. All right, check that one out. We want to make sure we got you all the way right.
Yo.
There we go.
Check. Hold on, check in. You already know who this motherfucker.
In the building. Introduce yourself to the world.
What's going on? It's Vaughn, representing the East Coast, Bridgeport, Connecticut, nothing. We here. How y'all doing?
Hey, so you currently live there?
Nah.
You live here now?
I'm here, yeah.
Okay, I got you. How long you been in Atlanta?
About 4 years now.
Okay, you've been out here for a hot little minute.
Yeah, I
doing your
think I know
thing.
the city a little bit.
That's what's up. What made you move down here? Was it for the music business?
It was basically it was for school. The same school back home was about 20,000 more, so I came down here and went to it.
Yeah, that's a some people's annual salary nowadays.
Right.
For real, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. How long you been in the music business? How many years?
Going on about 3. I've been engineering for about 2, and that's originally what I went to school for. I started rapping. People was like, they like the sound, they like what I got to bring, so I started doing that about a year ago, and I dropped my first EP not too long ago, March 7th.
So what is your sound?
Everywhere. I don't really like to say I have a sound. I like a lot of different flows. I'm definitely a mellow cat. I'm not too big on like the super hype, the super trap scene. That's just not really what I flow in. But if you need me on the track, I do my thing too.
Absolutely. Well, and you gotta do with what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I make what I like, and I just pray that people like it too.
You gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had this discussion earlier with another artist that was here. He's from Germany, and a lot of people make music that just don't suit them at all.
Right. A lot of people do a lot of trendy. They try and follow the trend. They try and follow like what I like to see, and what I like what I like to say is a lot of people either do the 90s 2000 rap or they do the right now rap. No one makes their own music. No one makes their own sound. No one tries to evolutionize the whole hip hop scene. I mean, you think about it. We've been doing hip hop for about 30 years now.
Right.
Like, what's the evolution? What's the difference?
Well, and really, music that came out 20 years ago, you can play it in the club today and it's still gonna hit. Because they made timeless music. Like you say, right now, people are making a lot of trendy music, which is cool to catch a quick buzz, but you better have a strong follow-up record that's gonna really take that longevity with your career.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. That's how people work. You know what I mean? They hear a sound, they see everybody hopping on there. They see the Vine videos, and somebody got famous off of one saying, so they try to hop on the wave. And that's just not my route. That's not how I get down.
You staying true to who Vine is?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that your government?
Not yet. Javon is my government.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yes,
so Vaughn for short. Okay, and I like that. We talk about this. Do you think about a lot of the greats in the music business? They went by their government names.
Yeah, no gimmicks. I don't do gimmicks. I don't do fake. I try and keep them as honest as possible. You know what I mean? I give you who I am. If you hear it in my raps, believe I either did it, went through it, or I'm just telling a story from a family member, a homie that doesn't have a voice. So everything I make is like I tell people, I don't want you to listen to my music. I want you to feel it. If you're not feeling my music, if you're not really getting the emotions out of it, what's the point of making it?
Right.
You can listen to anybody. You can listen to an audio book. You know what I mean? I want you to feel me when I'm on the track.
Okay, so you live in Atlanta now for about 4 years, but you're more up top as far as where you're from.
Yeah.
Would you say your sound is more down south since you're here? I know you don't really have a sound, you said,
right.
But there is definitely a difference between music that comes out from up top versus
I say I definitely still represent the East Coast.
Okay.
My rap style, my lyricism, I still like to use lyrics and quick punchlines and things like that. That you don't really catch too much of the South, but as far as slang, I definitely adapted to the South.
Yeah.
Like slick, probably one of my favorite words, and I use it so much.
Yeah, for sure.
But I definitely say my absolute style, my vocals and my tonage is definitely East Coast. Still definitely East Coast.
Quick question. When you record in the studio, you like the one track or you like the stack?
One track.
Okay, so come on.
Yeah, I'm not really. If I stack, I stack like a different tonage. You know what I mean? Because like I said, my background is still engineering. So I know a little bit about actually getting it right, getting it where it needs to be. So if I'm doing a stack, it's a different tonage. It's not the same thing.
And who better to engineer your music than you? Because you know exactly how you want it to sound.
Yes,
you could pass it over to somebody else and they might get a little close, but who better to do it than you?
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're going to get that exact sound that you want. That's dope.
Yeah.
And it's a different hustle too, you know what I'm saying? Because now you can make money as an artist and you can make money as an engineer as well.
That's the goal. The group I'm with, the music group I'm with, Infinite Fortune.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, we do everything. 3 of us are producers. Shout out Rebel Rod, Tom Valley, Unknown to 17F. And all 3 of them are producers. We have myself as an engineer, my main engineer, which is Bill Zimmerman. I probably do a quick pre-mix and I get him because his ear and his studio quality is just better.
Right.
So to get the sound exactly where it needs to be and to get everything where I want it, I shoot everything to him after doing a little quick premix on it. And then of course I got Crystal with me.
Shout out to beautiful Crystal in the building. What up, man?
She's our fashion designer. She makes clothes, makes our t-shirts.
Oh, okay.
So I mean,
we need her digits then.
She made that track?
She
made that track?
No, she ain't make this one. Yeah, but we are all around group. We try and keep everything in the family. We try and keep everybody's pockets full. So
yeah, that's dope.
Anything we need, we got each other for.
Man, that's what it's all about. Like we say all the time, you gotta move as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make a move, he makes a move.
Right.
She's here with you today.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what's up.
Everybody else, they out working, so they wish they could have been here. They out here, they listen.
But they grinding.
I guarantee they listening. I guarantee that.
Shout out to everybody tuned in, listening in. We got Vaughn in the building. We got Crystal in the building. Talk to us about this EP that you just put out.
Heartbroken EP is, it really came out of nowhere, to be absolutely honest. I was working on a mixtape called Where Do I Begin, and it just wasn't where I wanted it. We finished it up, I want to say around December.
Okay.
And the whole team, we all sat down, we listened to it, and it just wasn't where we wanted it. We had a lot of good tracks on it, which 2 of them ended up actually on the EP, but it wasn't a full sound. It wasn't something I wanted to represent myself for a first release. And during the time I was going through a breakup, which was a 3-year venture. You know what I mean? We just didn't click. It wasn't. We still good friends. We didn't fall apart or anything like that. It was just a lot.
Right.
And my boy Tom Valley, again, he was shooting me beats at the time, and a lot of the beats were real mellow, was real calm. And I started working. I started writing to him, and by the time I did 6 songs, we realized that this thing is sad, man. This is really some heartbroken shit.
Hey, that happens, especially if you're coming up out of a relationship,
right.
Because that will have a huge, heavy impact on what you're putting out, because that's what you're feeling at the minute,
exactly.
at that moment.
Yes, so that's
he
really.
said it's some sad shit.
I mean, that was literally. I'm quoting my boy Unknown. We listened to it, and he was like, "Bro, this some sad shit, man." It was like, we was all smoking, getting right, and he was like, "Bro, this is it. We need to put this out."
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going through some things.
Man, yeah.
And with the music now, it's like everyone's so happy. Everyone's so out partying, and everybody making these heavy 808s, and you can do so much more than just party. And a lot of people, 70% of the world doesn't party. You know what I mean? You get the 30% that go out and that party, the younger crowds, and the people that are doing well in their 30s and 40s. But a lot of a lot of the world lives in the real life. And
That's right.
real life ain't always happy. You go through breakups, you go through job losses, you
Struggles.
go through struggles. So I felt like this is something that I could relate to the world and that can represent me. And that could be, again, like you just said, timeless track. No matter, I don't care if you was born in 1700s or right now, heartbreak is heartbreak.
Yeah, absolutely. And we all go through it.
And we all go through it one way or another sometime in life.
Absolutely.
So I felt like that this was definitely something that I wanted to represent myself.
How many tracks are on the EP?
6.
Okay.
It's 5 in a bonus.
And that's so dope. Like, look, some of these artists put out mixtapes and stuff that have way too many tracks on it. Ain't no one listening. Ain't no one checking for anybody.
It's the same thing. Like you see a lot of these people, they dropping mixtapes and tapes every 2 months or every 3 months, and it's like, God damn, man, I didn't even listen to the last one.
Listen, Bigger Rankin said that even about DJs who put out a lot of mixtapes like every week. Some of them think, oh, I'm working. I ain't even had a chance to really check out the last one, and you're already putting out another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give it a little time to do its thing.
Right. I mean, it's a formula to everything, and I like to tell my guys that because I'm the oldest one in the group. So I like to tell my guys it's a formula to everything. It's figuring out that formula.
Right. Absolutely.
These record labels don't put out have Kanye put out an album every 6 months, you know what I mean? And they don't have J. Cole. Like, you see people take 2-year breaks from their albums.
That's right.
You know what I mean? You get Kendrick from Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly, and you hear that elevation. Because you really hear the sonic, the change in it, the jazz compared to the hardcore, you know what I mean? And we still represent the same thing, we still talking about the same things, but Kanye dropped I want to say 6, 7 albums in his lifetime, in his career. He's been out since 04.
Right.
His first tape dropped 04. Why is it only 6, 7 of them? You know what I mean? He's not a mixtape artist, and that's what I'm not trying to relate. I'm not trying to be a mixtape artist. I feel like I'm an album artist. I feel like I can do a couple mixtapes and I can do a couple EPs, but my main goal is albums. And I feel like if you looking for good music, if you're looking for something timeless, if you're looking for somebody to be here for the next 10 years, I'm your guy.
Vaughn is the guy.
I'm your guy. Like, there's no one other than, like, the only people I listen to right now is probably Travis Scott, as far as new guys.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
As far as new guys, Travis Scott probably the only one.
Okay, so who's your top 5? Give us that.
Ooh.
Dead or alive? Who's your top 5?
Top 5 right now, or we talking about?
Dead or alive?
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Grandmaster Caz. That's number 1, just because I feel like he was the inventor. If it wasn't for him, you know what I mean? I don't know how we would even be here. Jay-Z, Kanye, and I don't care what nobody say Travis. Specifically because of the evolution. You haven't heard anything like Travis. I don't know if you've listened to Rodeo or Days Before the Rodeo. I mean, the shit is nuts. Like, sonically, the way he does his mixing, I mean, the shit is, I can't even explain it.
Yeah.
I would love to sit down with his engineers and Mike Dean and really like pick apart.
I would say pick them apart.
Yeah,
exactly.
pick apart them sessions, because how they come up with that shit is fucking phenomenal. Like, people don't realize how hard it is to do this shit.
Yeah, yes, because you understand. You engineer yourself.
It's not easy to do this shit, and a lot of engineers don't get their due props. And like them dudes like Plain Pat and Mike Dean, man, they're fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, without a good engineer, your record can sound like shit.
Exactly.
They can really take an artist who's very mediocre and make them sound like a fucking superstar if you have the right engineer.
Right. Like, you can have a good beat all day, but if it don't, like, we all listen to music. If something don't sound right when that hits your headphone, you don't even want to.
You don't even want to hear. You know in the first 30 seconds if it's something you want to listen to.
It don't sound professional. It don't sound mixed. It don't sound mastered. The levels ain't right. Something just ain't right. You may not know exactly what's not right, but you know the shit ain't right. Like,
straight up.
So as far as top 5, Grandmaster Caz, Jay-Z, Kanye, Travis, and I want to say Kendrick, man. Like, I want to stay straight from the absolute legends like M and Andre 3K, but man, I don't know if y'all hear Kendrick lyrics, boy. Like, if people really listen, like, the way he puts his flows together is like, man, I don't know how people like, I can't rap that goddamn fast, and I damn sure can't put it so intricately. Like, the words he uses, it like.
Never say can't, my brother. You can do it.
You right?
You can do it.
Believe my brother.
Success stories by
Well,
Such. Hello.
it's like a soap opera in here today.
Yeah, I mean, these dudes is phenomenal, and I feel like people want the pop, you know what I mean? People don't want the relevance. People don't want the what's really going on, the Donald Trump distractions, and
Right.
I mean the people don't want to hear that. People just want to party, have fun, get drunk, and sip lean.
So who you voting for?
Bernie Sanders, all day.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah, all day.
Please don't get political in here today, Such. Fuck you mean?
Let's go.
The fuck you mean? Fuck you mean?
That's
Do you
me,
freestyle?
That's me, by the way.
Nah, I'm not. I wouldn't call myself a freestyle artist. So I wouldn't even sit here and embarrass myself like some of these artists do.
Yes, because a lot of them do
listen to the
embarrass
show.
themselves. I'm glad you're
to the
being
show.
honest.
Nah,
Keep it at
I
100.
feel like people like you listen to a lot of people, these artists out here, and they so-calledly freestyle, and then 2 months later, that same freestyle is a verse on their album.
Right.
Or they just completely go out there and embarrass their goddamn self. You know what I mean? I will 100% give it up to those artists that can freestyle, like my boy Rebel Rock. I mean, his freestyles are retarded.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? But that's just not me. I'm not a, you know what I mean? I'm a written guy. I like to take time on my lyrics, and I'm very passionate about what I say. So for me to think it and say it immediately just ain't good.
I couldn't, listen, I'm definitely not an artist, but I couldn't do this
Gemini,
shit.
June 7th.
Oh, so you got a little bit of split personality going on. Okay. Hey, Crystal boy, you see the way she caught her eyes over here? She's like, oh, I know about this.
Yeah, I can
The
get on my,
twins, boy.
When your birthday?
March 13th.
I definitely get my rambling game quick. Yeah, I can go on tangents all day.
I don't know, I can too, and I'm a Taurus, boy. Do you want to, are we going to check out the Feel Good or the LLP first?
Whichever you feel.
We're going to go with the Feel Good record,
Feel
so
Good is definitely make you feel good.
featuring Breeze.
Yes,
Who
sir.
is Breeze?
Breeze is the actual another artist that I work with. Breeze, I have 3 artists on the EP, which is Breeze, Andy, and Jay. Very soulful people. Breeze is actually from Atlanta, so I needed that sound on there.
Of
I needed
course,
that,
yeah.
Come on, little short breeze that was on the Empire Club.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he worked at
okay, so him.
yeah, he worked
Is it
at Music Box.
Hey, hello. New shit, we about to break this motherfucker. Tell me what it do.
Shout out to Breeze. Who produced this one?
Who produces Rubber Rock? Rubber Rock produces one with helps from Time Valley.
Dope. So this one is all within the fam.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and introduce it.
Okay, this is Feel Good featuring Breeze. I mean, I hope y'all love it. Atlanta, I know you're gonna fuck with it.
Vaughn is in the building.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
Extremely impressed. Not that I was expecting anything else, but that's a very dope record. I like that one a lot.
I appreciate it.
So I can't wait to hear the LLP record.
That one's a little more, I wouldn't say harsh, but it's definitely more rap than, you know, the whole vibe I was given.
Yeah.
Feel Good.
So are both of these on the EP?
Yeah, both of these are on the EP.
Where can people purchase the EP or download it from?
I got it going up on Apple Music. It's taking a little longer because some of my artwork wasn't correct.
Yes, they're so picky. If it's not the exact dimension, they will kick that shit back.
Yeah, so I got it going up on iTunes right now. I got it up on Spotify. It's definitely on SoundCloud right now. I've been getting a lot of love for the whole EP. Actually, I couldn't do any promotion for it because I kind of wanted to see what the first month would bring with no promotion. So I'm sitting at about 70K listens, something like that on SoundCloud. With that, and that's on. You can find me on SoundCloud at visionary_Vaughn, or you can just type in Heartbroken EP Vaughn, and it should be the only thing that pops up.
Oh, well, we're definitely gonna support that.
I appreciate it.
Listen, any artist that we work with, you know, they have their music on iTunes or whatever. Even my own artists that I manage, I still go buy it.
Right.
You gotta support it.
You got to. If it's real music and it's something you want to continue hearing, I mean, how you gonna continue hearing them if no one's helping them get
That's right.
on? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and it's a hustle out here, boy. This shit ain't easy
Right.
at all. What's up, Such? Who we got on the phone? They was breathing a prank caller.
Nah, it was just about some business. They gonna call back so we can get it squared over. Right now we live. We got Vaughn in the building.
Yeah, Vaughn is in the building.
He did.
Dope song on it.
Yeah, I was gonna get your feedback. What you think about that record?
Yeah, it's one of those smooth, like it kind of put me in the mind of like a Wale or, you know what I mean? Some kind of gangster.
Tell him that.
Yeah, you know, that shit had a smooth, cool groove to it. I'm fucking with it. That's dope. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Again, like I like to hear people say it got the smooth to it. It's something they can groove to. Because I mean, ain't that what you listen to the music for?
Of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Listen, when I'm riding and stuff like that, I like to listen to, you know what I'm saying, keeps my nerves calm.
Right.
Because this fucking traffic out here will wreck your nerves, for real. So I need something to kind of keep me calm. I don't, leave the turn up shit for the clubs.
Exactly. That's just how I feel. Like I definitely make the turn up records. I got we dropping our group tape in May.
Oh, okay, dope.
And that definitely got some turn up on it, but you know what I mean? I'm a mellow guy, man.
I can tell. Yeah, you definitely got that demeanor of just being kind of chill and laid back.
I'm in the real world. You know what I mean? Any day ain't a party. Not yet.
Right. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Phenomenal. No.
Hey. No, that's a great one.
Phenomenal.
Genius. Phenomenal. Genius.
Actually, he done said that shit like 3-4 times. He like that motherfucker.
Legend.
Yeah, definitely phenomenal. Definitely phenomenal.
Such.
Let's see.
Face ass.
I want to say phenomenal, malleable, and dedicated. Real creative, real malleable. I can fit in any situation. You know what I mean?
You adapt.
Yeah, I adapt well. Nothing real. I love change. Like I said, I'm a Gemini, so I mean, if you know anything about Zodiac, we real personal.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, we 2 people, so if the first one don't like it, the second one will.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's not hard for me to fit in the situation and just blend in, you know what I mean?
We're real heavy on that. We always ask everybody, like, cause we vibe off of people's energy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're real big on positive energy, so we always ask people, when's your birthday? What's your sign?
Yeah, that's
so we
what
want
I
to
like
know. Cause we all Tauruses up in here.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely all in the vibes, and you know what I mean? I want to say every culture, every person calls it something different, you know what I mean? If you got faith, you call it spiritual.
Yes.
You know what I mean? If you from the streets, you probably call it vibing. If you in science, you call it energy, you know what I mean? But everybody calls it something. As long as you feel it and as long as it's good, you know what I mean? Stay there.
That's
there.
real.
There's no reason to be upset all the time.
No.
Life's too short.
Absolutely, because whatever that situation is, it's gonna come and go.
Oh yeah, you ain't even gonna care about it.
No.
It ain't gonna matter. You ain't gonna remember it. I mean, unless it's like drastically life changing, you know what I mean?
Let it go.
Let it go.
I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, like I have to rant a little bit. Like I have no filter. They know how I am. Bruh, like I blow up and then like 5 minutes later I'm like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like I just gotta get it out of my system, get past it. And then I'm back happy again. The other day, he's like, I came in here, I was kind of in a shitty mood. Then like 30 minutes later, he's like, damn, Tampa, your whole mood turned around. I'm like, cause I don't hang on to that shit.
Well, she went out there and hit my blunt.
You can't hang on to that stuff, because you can't let other people be in control.
Exactly. There's really sit down and think about it. What are you mad for?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then after you think, what are you mad for? What are you still fucking mad for? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
If it's something that you know is coming in time, if it's something you know you can get over, if it's really not that big of a deal, who cares?
Who cares?
Who
Right.
cares? Go be happy. Go drink some. Go smoke some. Whatever your vice is. You know what I mean? Chill.
Hey, just like what you just said, really, who cares? People don't. They don't care about what you got going on.
I feel y'all. I might need anger management. I gotta work on that. I'm for real, cause
He almost beat him like a 90-year-old man one night.
it be like
Put him up.
it be almost to the point where you be so mad that you even did any of the shit. That's why I'm still mad. So I feel you on that second question, but I'm still like, nigga, you stupid slut. That's why I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm cool on the situation, but now I'm mad at myself even letting it happen. So I'm double mad. So I'm still mad on that second shit.
That was me. I was an angry kid, man. I got expelled from school. You know what I mean? I was gang related. I used to be a mad kid, and growing up, you really realize like that shit don't matter. You know what I mean? When you get locked up or you go to jail, you really make two choices. You got two choices to make.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck about my life. This is who I am. I'm about to be a hood nigga for the rest of my life, and I'm about to just say fuck everything. I could live through jail. Or you say I'm not fucking going back ever in life. And something needs to change. And that was the whole reason why I left Connecticut, why I left Bridgeport. You know what I mean? And I got love there. The hood still support me, but it's like it wasn't getting me nowhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? What was the end result? What was the like? I see people back home and they doing the same shit.
Yeah. Year after year, same shit. Ain't progressing.
That ain't for me. That ain't my life. That's not what I envision. You know what I mean? Absolutely. So it's either you progress or you stand still. I mean, I'm not a stand still type person.
I can tell. You be on the move. Hey, you picked up a move to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? That's a big step right there. Some people don't even leave outside their own city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You moved out here. We're going to get into this LLP record. What's that stand for?
Let Love Prevail.
Okay.
Yes, man.
And who produced it?
Actually, Time Valley again.
Okay, so.
Yeah, Time Valley produced this with co-production from, I want to say Unknown, put the hi-hats in it. And my boy Bill did a couple things to the bass to let it kick a little harder.
Dope. Any features on it?
No, just me.
Just you, okay. Well, before we check it out, we want everybody to know where they can follow you out on all your social media.
Instagram, follow me at Von Who. That's my biggest thing. I really don't use anything else too much. Okay. I'm not a social media person. Snapchat, I upload it now and again. It's Visionary Von, VISIONAIRE Von. So I spelled that a little different. But honestly, if you're trying to look for me, if you're trying to find anything, Von Who is where to find me.
Yeah, listen, Instagram, I don't know. I be on there the most too. Like that's my lifeline for real. So
I don't Twitter. I just people be talking about bullshit. I don't got time to hear about bullshit. I'd rather see a picture, like it, keep fucking.
You keep it moving, right? If you actually like the picture. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers who looking and ain't liking shit. Shout out to Instagram for letting us see views, cause we see you looking. What your looking ass, and y'all ain't liking shit. Straight up. Well, we appreciate you definitely being in the building today.
In the mornings, when you wake up, I'll be there, cooking breakfast. Don't wear but shit, put in makeup. Your pennies right, but you left them. Don't wear but guess, cause I felt it. Your keys are right on the dresser. Don't wear but work, cause I called them. So we going out, cause I'm ballin'. All the bills paid for, get your hair and your nails and your clothes. Cause bills gon' turn over phone, cause you're mine for the weekend. Tell your girlfriends that you ain't gon' make it. Don't worry about packing your bags, lay back and relax. I'm a rub on your ass, no abroad, no cash. We gon' go shopping when we get there.